Hey guys, King Dro here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to farm organic polymer on official PVE Crystal Isles map. Alright, so when you get to these coordinates on the map, it's about 31, 31 as you can see. The entrance on top is very easy to see from far away, especially if you're flying from a bird. It's orange and red, kind of stands out. Now, there are multiple entrances into this cave. The top one, which I already showed you. And then we have multiple entrances at the bottom. So, yeah, about 32, 31, which is not that much further. So, as you get inside, you can see it's very obvious there's honey everywhere. The only threat in here you have are bears. Now, there are these worker bees. You cannot tame them. They get aggressive as soon as you start harvesting the nodes. So I'm going to show you 3 different dinos that you can use. You have a mantis, an Anki, and a doed. Now, the doed primarily will only get you organic polymer. The Anki will get you honey and a little bit of organic. As you can see, the Anki is about 1200 melee actually. And so you can see the worker bees are coming at me. I'm just going to kill those real quick here. And then I'm going to try the doed and show you what that harvests. The doed will actually harvest a decent amount, but the ultimate dino to use to harvest for organic is going to be the mantis. You can see that's how much I get with the doed. This is a plain tame doed that I got. It was like a 120 tame. I leveled it primarily in weight, so I can carry a lot of stone when I farmed and such. So we're gonna try the mantis with a hatchet. When you use a hatchet, you get more organic. When you use a pick, you will get more honey. So you can see I got a lot organic in one node. So I'm gonna try the pick now. And mostly honey, but I did get a little bit of organic, about 25, which is not really a whole lot, right? So yeah, there's just tons of nodes all the way up and down this cave here. I come to this cave when I need to get lots of polymer, especially when I make tech structures. As most tech structures require lots of polymer, you can use organic in its place, and this is a lot easier. Not that I mind farming paste and obsidian, but then the process of crafting it just takes forever. This is a great way to produce large amounts of tech structures. The worker bees are very harmless in this cave. They can die in one hit. If you do get hit by them, they will dismount you, and you just have to remount. Sometimes it keeps doing it, which is kind of obnoxious, but otherwise they're pretty easy to manage. I will show. I'm going to show you the rest of the cave. There's just lots of nodes. It's just full of honey. As long as you stay away from the bears, they won't aggro you. So you can see how much honey and organic polymer I got in such a short period of time. So you could even be coming here with like a Quetzal with a fabricator or something like that, and you can really produce polymer products in your fabricator in the cave. You can bring metal and crystal, all the other parts, come here, say you want to make a bunch of refrigerators. This is great. You come here with a Quetzal, some fabricators on it, you can come in here, you can farm polymer all day, and you can just bang out a ton of stuff. The rest of the cave is pretty straightforward. Just a lot more honey nodes everywhere, and some bears, and that's pretty much it. And then yeah, I'm going to show you over here at the bottom, there is some water. This water has a tunnel underneath that actually leads to where you can farm element ore, which I can show you another day. I'm back at base. I'm getting ready to repair my tech suit. That is why I went to the honey cave to begin with. I needed some organic polymer, so I figured it was a good way to show everybody who didn't know. You can now see that the mantis with a hatchet is the most effective way to harvest organic polymer. So, the tech suit, even though it's expensive to craft, the repair rate really isn't too terrible. I don't mind it. I don't have to do it too often. I love the tech suit. It's a wonderful armor. It comes in handy all the time. The tech boots, especially. If you fall from a high area, you won't take any fall damage. You simply just absorb the damage, and as long as you have element in the tech boots. So, and I only have to repair this suit like once a month, and I use it all the time. Now, the higher grade tech suits that you can get from Genesis or Extinction, those suits have higher armors and also higher hypo and hyperthermia insulation. So speaking of the tech suit, the tech pants are also another very handy tool to have. I don't know if most people know that, but you can actually over encumber yourself and still be able to move with your tech pants as long as you have element in them. You can use the left control key on your keyboard, and that will allow you to still move while being encumbered. Great way to move metal, crystal, anything that weighs a ton of weight. Even when I meat farm, I always use my tech legs because then I can carry like 6,000 raw meat and I can still move into my troughs without a problem. Now I'm going to be showing you where I farm metal on Crystal Isles. This area is actually very dense in metal. It doesn't look like it at first, but you can harvest probably 3K raw metal in just one spot. It's really good. I'm going to show you with an Ankylo and also a Magmasaurus, so you can see the difference in the two. I prefer using the Magmasaurus because it has higher carry weight. I level that mostly in weight, so that way I don't have to ever empty it very often. It's great for solo farming with metal, where the Anki is better for using as a two-man job, whether you're using a crab or a skiff or an RG of some sort of that mechanic. But I prefer using the Magmasaur. It really farms heavy amounts of metal, and it can carry a lot at one time also. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the full area of metal. I'm just going to fly around, show you all the nodes that are here. There are a ton. A lot of them are actually hidden on the rocks. You can't always see them. There are also some in the water. So if you do farm them in the water, just make sure you don't encumber yourself and then drown the Yankee. I have almost done that before here. You can also see there are also a lot of crystal nodes. You can't actually tell, but there actually is quite a bit of crystal here. It wraps all the way around. You have some metal here at the base of this mountain, and you can also get more up this little hill here. And so when I do this area, I can fill about a forge and a half, which ends up being about 45,000 raw metal, roughly. Now that's a lot of metal. Granted, it's not as good as Aberration. Alright, well, thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, please subscribe, add a comment. I will be doing a giveaway for subscribers in the near future. Thank you, and have a nice day.